Okay. All right, we're back. And we're back. Sorry, I never fixed the camera either. I'll try to remind myself to do that later. It just needs to be over a little bit more. Maybe if I drop this a little bit more. That help at all? Not really. Good morning. All right. Now, to get back into Libra. And again, I just looked over and I almost said Kai, but peanut butter. And he's like on the edge of the bed. I just don't even get it. He doesn't typically do that. I mean, Kai never did that. Literally the edge of the bed. Like one wrong move. I know it doesn't look like it, but he really is. And that came in at Virgo. And that actually came in the very beginning of this read too. And there was something with morning, so I'm just starting to remember. Do you remember? So, you do have the Emperor and the Fool for the first two major arcana. And I do remember it was kind of like ending something, walking away from something, looking at something, stabilizing something. Is it worth it? Maybe having compassion towards a situation. And then the Six of Wands, Two of Swords with the Emperor, and the Seven of Pentacles with the Fool. Seven of Pentacles here with walking towards something or away from something with the Wheel. Seven of Cups with the Lovers. Four of Swords, Seven of Wands with Ten of Swords, I mean. And the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. You're making a change when it comes to the direction you're definitely going in. You could be seeing things differently or leaving your options open when it comes to some type of partnership. Really thinking about what this is or what direction. I mean, luckily there's not too much of July left, but this is something that you've kind of already experienced, and you're still going into August. Kind of like a fresh start here. And again, September is what actually threw me off with you guys. For Libra, your 7th house, whatever, what planet or... No, I'm not really getting... Well, yeah, what planet? No, see, I am getting some Akashic records. I don't know if that came through the other day, but you could be blocking something here because it's not bringing you some type of stability. Again, you have 777 in the same row. There's something obviously spiritual here. There's something, I mean, we knew there was a spiritual start here anyway, stepping into something new, because you had the Fool twice That's pretty powerful energy, and a zero resonates pretty. The vibration of a zero is pretty potent. It's one of the most highest vibrational numbers in accordance to numerology. So, whatever this is you're walking away from and going towards, it doesn't seem like you have an issue. I still feel like there's something I'm not seeing. Did that happen in the first read? No, it happened down here with another read. But this was the one I think where I was like, kind of like was the only one that kind of stumped me, even though it's very clear on what it's saying. So that's, there's something deeper than this that's not being shown. I don't think you're hiding it. It's probably already happened. So in that case, there's no point in really me digging in, but I heard dwelling. So I think this is something that already has occurred at some point in July. But this is just happening for some of you too, in regards all right, I'm going to take this new step. I'm going to go in this direction. You might attempt to put up some type of barriers. It might be a little bit of a challenge. Peanut butter and jelly. Isn't that like a kid's thing? Wasn't there something like kids or cartoon? Yes, it was you guys' reading with this Fool. All right, so we're back to that again. Animation. It's a strong message for somebody. It could just be somebody that you're with, or that's just kind of like confirmation for you guys. Unless, what was that? Unless you're drawing. Was that a meow? It sounded like a meow. What was that, Peanut Butter? Was that you? And why are we sitting at the edge, buddy? You're putting a lot of strain on that one leg. Oh, there goes my other plant light. One more to go. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, what I want to be. When the saints go marching in. I mean, you're doing a lot of walking here. Fool's walking right there, you're walking right there, you're walking right there. And I just noticed the head dripping off with blood with my alchemist deck that I actually almost used, and then I got pulled to this one. All right, so it's starting to come back to me. But I also feel like that's a message for you too. Memory, past life, we have Mercury, we have all these planets. People are starting to remember things, coming like, I just heard full circle. I mean, the wheel's here, but I don't usually typically have the other cards that tell me full circle. Oh, when the saints go marching. And yeah, guys, like that's, I don't understand. Like, is that military, old school? Like, do you hear that meowing? You hear that too? I wonder if that's Max at the door. I bet you that's what it is. You and the saints go marching. Guys, like I'm telling you, like Peanut Butter right now, like almost like struggling to hold on. It almost reminds me of like the Fool. Like what is he doing? Like going over a cliff. I am getting like I Dream of Jeannie Lantern vibes over here. You're having a new start. I don't feel like you're stuck. Did the stuck card come out? Because I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm stuck. You feel like you're stuck. Huh. Nothing here is telling me you're stuck. I am stuck on stupid and stupid stuck on me. Okay, that hasn't come out in a long time. But again, I feel like it's a cartoon. I don't think this is just kids. I mean, somebody here might actually like cartoons, like Tom and Jerry was never for kids, it was for adults. Like Cow and Chicken was never for kids, it was for adults. Simpsons, that's that funny. Never for kids, it was for adults. Family Guy, same thing. You know what I mean? But I just heard Meet the Jetsons. Jetsons were for kids. I don't really see anything representing kids here, so I don't know what this is. Pee-wee's Playhouse. I used to love Pee-wee's Playhouse. I think you guys had an old school song, so this could be like something. I don't see fucking reminiscent, guys. This is odd. Like your favorite cartoon, or you're talking about it. Like, I just don't understand what this is. I think I'm gonna clarify one more row. But I'm gonna see if that's max. I went to the bathroom. I haven't even gone to the bathroom yet this morning. I just gotta pee real quick. I was up at 5:30. I didn't have to go, which I think is weird. What the fuck was that? Are you okay, Sheldon? That was really weird. Okay, what is with all these weird fucking noises, guys? I think he just tipped over his dry plant. Hi. I know, I don't know what's going on. I know, a little R2D2. A little R2D2 dude. I know. I gotta pee and check on the cat. I gotta put you in your cage for a minute. I know, you're not gonna be impressed with me. I know. I'm gonna come and grab you. Back in 1 second. My apologies. You'll get over it. I know. Okay, it was not Max. Yep, you can come back out now. All right? Yeah, I know. I know, my little feathery friend. Want to say hi to everybody? I think I did this yesterday too, didn't I? Want to say hi? Hi. Yes. Hi. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go fly. Go to you. Good. No. Here you go. Yeah. You're good. Let's open the windows, get some fresh air. I just got pulled to a robin bird for you guys. I didn't. There's none out there. I didn't feed the feeders for a couple days, and there wasn't like a bird in sight. And then last night, when I remembered, Mia did it for me, but there was a robin sitting up there, like staring at me, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, birds. This is how this came in last time too, but it wasn't about like that story because that just happened yesterday. It could be a spirit animal, but if again, like I'm getting the same message where I feel like I'm spending a lot of time on July, and July already happened. So something that's happening currently is I am about to get anxiety, is rolling over to August. So it seems like there's a little anxiety here. Let's see what this Seven of Pentacles, because this is about where you're investing. The Fool was clarified with the Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Cups is typically walking away or walking towards something. You're still happy. It's 8 cups. It's just not 2. And I remember saying this yesterday. It's just not 10. When the 8 and the 2 come together, you're seeking your 10. So you're not content on what it is you're investing in. So you're waiting for this wheel to turn. It seems to be with a person or yourself. You're not happy with yourself. You're not content with yourself. You're disappointed with yourself. Like there's something here where you need to put more effort into starting something new versus dwelling or overthinking in regards to the past. Because this is beautiful energy. It's just telling me, like, again, like Fool, Seven of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Fool, Knight of Cups. I mean, Knight of Pentacles. So it's probably another person here, but like that's starting something. So there is some type of chapter ending here. And again, I just got pulled to the 777. Like holy spiritual month for you in the month of July, which is a 7. So you're definitely being guided to get out of a situation and to take a lead into another situation. I'm just going to get your best advice for these 7s. Best advice for the 7 of Pentacles. To me, it's telling me let the wheel turn already, you know. 2 of Wands, move forward. Make that choice. Don't hesitate. King of Pentacles. What's this? 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups. So there is something here with another person, a feeling. Best advice for the 7 of Wands. Best advice, Queen of Wands right there. Best advice for the 7 of Wands. this is kind of like more flirtatious, exciting energy with the Eight of Pentacles. So this is like, could be even like work and play. Look at how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful. There is 3 sevens on the board, Michael. But you also have 2 Fools, which are vibing at zeros, which is the highest vibrational number, numerology, vibration-wise. And actually you have 4 sevens out, because you have the 7 of Pentacles here. But in this entire row, you have the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. And over here, you have the 7 of Pentacles again. So you actually have 7, 7, 7, 7. So this could be a spiritual practice. This could be just something that has to do with your future, because you have the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Looks like it probably has to do with another person. And with the King of Pentacles being here with the 7 of Cups, but I was in between the 7 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. Which was originally the 2 of Cups. And lots of King of Pentacles is reliable and stable. And you do have the 4 of Wands up there. So, but see, I don't think you're sitting here trying to figure out, am I going to be betrayed? Am I going to be stabbed in the back? Am I confused? I don't really see it like that. That's what's interesting about this top row. So in the month of July, you've already walked away from something, already decided something. I think if you don't know what this is, I would just start something, a morning ritual, a nighttime ritual. I mean, it's such a spiritual month. And I just heard 8/8, so maybe you have until 8/8. But that's like a different vibration. So again, if you're not quite sure what this is, and I'm hearing like me, because I, as your reader, I'm not quite sure what that is. But so that kind of means you know, but you don't know. That could be a little confusing. So that could be like what the 7 of Cups was, but I don't think so. I didn't get like a super duper heavy vibe there. Peanut butter, you're doing your little R2D2. I love it. He's copying the video that he likes watching with the R2D2. Yeah. And he loves Kid Rock. Yeah. This is my big boy. All right. August. The Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, the Devil. You did have the Wheel up here for clarification. The Devil and the Moon is right next to each other, so it's a little like iffy. The Moon, Mother of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Justice up there. Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is for you guys for August, for Libra. I mean, this is travel moving forward. Page of Swords for the Wheel. Thinking strategically. 2 of Pentacles. What's this Chariot for August? I'm getting pulled to the 8/8 and the Chariot's a 7. Oh, when did this fall? You have the 7 of Swords. So 2 sevens. She's kind of holding her knees in all these photos too. Page of Cups. Okay. It's got it. What's this devil? I'm not too impressed over here. Two of Cups with the devil. So are you thinking something's toxic here? Is there multiple people, lies, deception? Someone could be lying about a car. You got the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Cups, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh Lord, I want to be in that number. What year did that come out? When the saints go marching in. Andre Rue. The origins of the song is unclear, but it involved in the early 1900s. Titled a gospel song included when the saints go marching in. Or when the saints march for a crowd, 1908. Liverpool, they used to play it in 1960s at the football clubs. Some people play it. New Orleans, they play it for funeral jazz. Gospel music. I don't see religion. Somebody could be mourning up here. I did say that as well. Like there's, all right, and I'm not predicting a death. This would have been a death that already occurred. Some of you could just have like, I'm getting more of a masculine, like grandfather, great-grandfather, like somebody who is really watching over you very closely. See, I'm getting pulled back to July. There's something, I don't think you even realize how significant something is that is starting or is apparent. Some type of like acknowledgement. And then, again, like I'm a little iffy here with the Chariot, Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords and the Devil here. And the Moon, all in the same, and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, all in the same cluster. It is a little concerning. It could be the reason why you moved forward. You in, a toxic situation, toxic people around you, like you're more focused on your money, your stability, and you are up here too. So it's kind of like carrying over, like I said, waiting for that wheel to turn. Or, you're turning that wheel yourself because you've had it with the situation. Oh, when the saints go marching, and again, like I'm hearing the national anthem. So there's something here that's extremely patriotic. You could be dealing with somebody who's extremely patriotic. I know I am. And a lot of people I've dated and a lot of family is military. And I swear, like that's the first past life I remember where it was just brutal, dying. I was actually coming home from the war. And a bomb got me. A bomb took me out from the sky. Like right as my family was like recognizing me. It was very tragic for everybody involved. I feel like it was like in Ireland too, somewhere like it was just the landscape. There was so much land It was like a little cottage, and there was sheep and on a hill, and they buried me under like a big old oak tree. It was very detailed. Multiple times that I had that dream. So I don't know if I mentioned past life in this particular reading, but that message needed to come out again, apparently. Yeah, the national anthem. So I don't see fear of death. So I don't really know what to tell you here. July is definitely playing into August, but again, like it still looks positive in the sense of like a new contract, finally taking that step that it was asking you to take in July. It is in regards to your future, like I said, doing what's best for you. There is something with the 8-8 portal. I just heard something can come alive, and I got pulled to like a Chucky doll. That's a little creepy. Jesus. It's quite the message. Maybe it's a gift and it freaks you out, guys. I don't know. Like, you could be a little fearful of like the unknown. Because here it's like, I just heard butterflies, but this isn't butterflies. It's just like, it's not do I want it. She's looking in her cup. It looks full. It's glowing. She looks happy. You could be wearing rings on just your middle fingers. Something I'm hearing like a very elegant knight. You've done this before. All right. You have a past life that is coming out very strong. I did have this conversation with you guys. Do you remember what reading? Because I remember saying like I was a man in that reading. It was something with transgender. So it must have been a different video. I don't know if you're struggling with like the polarity, but like I don't think so. Oh yeah? But again, like her knees are up in every single one of these as if like it's like, what do they call it? Like the baby. It's not yoga, but like the legs up, like the way you sleep. So in the month of August, I think you're going to be recognizing a past life. I don't know if it's work, love, friendship. Hi, peanut butter. You're just looking up at the ceiling? You want to get those moths? It'd be greatly appreciated. And I just got pulled to the devil here. Devil here, devil here, devil here. Could be your 10th house. I think you might be scared of something here. Hesitant, wary. And I just heard just continue, Courtney, like you're irritated with me or something. So try not to be impatient because this is telling me you're going to need patience. It's the 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. The Moon, the Chariot. Like, so it's like you want it to go. It's starting, but it's there's like no action. Like these cards just tell me whatever August is going to be, it's going to be. Like there's movement in the sense of you moving forward, maybe putting something together, figuring something out, deciding something big. doing what's best for you. I just took that breath as if like that anxiety was like dissipating. You might decide to put your guard up in the next few days because I'm getting like the end of July. Because something just doesn't seem stable. Some of you might make a move. Country life, city life. But I'm getting pulled to the mouse, the country mouse. Isn't that a child's book song? Okay, what is going on here with children's stuff? The country mouse. I want to say that's a children's book. And I'm getting pulled to like where that book took place or was published. I feel like the UK or something. The country mouse. The town mouse and the country mouse. That's what it is. Oh, it looks like it was a little cartoon too. The fables, overside, dangerous urban experiences. Represents a simple life in peace and safety, and preferably life of luxury, but tortured by fear. Okay, so this is fear for you. So August and September, holy shit, that's the devil too. What the fuck? Wow. You're making moves, Libra. Was it Gemini that? I think it was the Nine of Pentacles where I was like, holy shit. Wow. You're making some major moves. Like you're pushing through some major fucking fear. 4 cups here and here. Like you're just like, wow. Yeah, I'm almost positive it was Gemini. You might want to watch Gemini because you need to be that 9 of Pentacles. But right now, you're trying to figure out how to be that 9 of Pentacles. Because the moral of the story is a simple life and peace and safety is preferable to a life of luxury tortured by fear. Oh, so I read that wrong the first time. A simple life with peace and safety is preferable to a life of luxury tortured by fear. I don't see luxury here, though. So, again, it could be an offer. It's just simple. I think I said that in one of the readings, too, quite a few times. Just simple is best. Having what you need. No need to, like, above and beyond. Say you have millions in the bank. You don't need a mansion. I could see you like in a little nook somewhere. It's pulling me to my dad. He was watching something with candy. I want candy. And this woman made like, I don't know if it was like fruit roll-ups out of watermelon. I should probably Google it on YouTube. But it was the scenery. Candy, making candy out of watermelon in her backyard in another country. My dad's like, you should watch it. It's so interesting. And Nature's Candy. Yep, this is it. Nature's Candy, making the sweet treat with just one ingredient. So, to me, when he had me, like when he was skipping through. So she's boiling, she's cutting all the watermelon, she's boiling it. Wait until you see, like, look at her house. She spoke a different language, but that's her backyard in her house where she's just like doing stuff, and then she lays it out, and then like she mixes it with things. But I mean, look at her gardens. Like, that's her land. Like, to me, like, that's what I would want. You know what I mean? That's peaceful. Like, that's my sanctuary. Like, look at this, ducks right there, and one, those look like magpies, so that might be symbolic for you. But I mean, holy shit, it's just kind of like, it just reminds me of like that house in the woods. I don't know. There's just something about the vibe. And my dad's like, yeah, you should watch it. It's really good. And I was like, well, I think I'm going to watch it just because of the vibe and the atmosphere. And he's like, yeah, I picked up on that too. So where you live and how you live life is how you see it. So I think your guides are with you too. Just a simple life, maybe in the country, land, farming, agriculture, getting by that way. And having a farm and land like that, it's a lot of money to keep up with that. And I think, like, if you had money in the bank, like, that's the way you'd prefer to spend it versus, like, having people come out and, landscapers come out and spending your money that way. You'd prefer to take care of your own land. So that could be something you're deciding or looking into. It must be pretty important to you. And I just got pulled to my past life when I was talking about, like, the landscape. And for years, I kept trying to figure out, like, is it Ireland? Is it France? Like, where am I, It was just like a little tiny, cheap little house, like, falling apart, like, at the past life. But I remember, like, the stone walls, probably like 3 feet up, very rugged, like the whole entire road. And then sheep in the background. So yeah, I can't get out of July for you guys. So it's very significant about what you want. But that's being, like, luxury is like being tortured by fear. So that's like a different vibe. Like, that's what I mean, like country life, city life, town mouse, or country mouse, So, and again, it was only just a dream. Again, it could be a dream and you're like, oh, that never be reality. Or, I don't know. There's definitely a huge fucking alignment for you that already started in July. It's obvious. And with all the sevens, like, you're clearly following your Akashic records. I don't like that devil when I just look down, though. I'm not gonna lie. That King of Cups looks like an asshole, but let's not judge yet. Huh. And with this moon, I keep getting pulled to the 8-8. Hey, Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What's the date of August full moon?
The full moon for this month will occur on Sunday, August 22nd. The new moon is earlier in the month on Sunday, August 8th. This is from Moongia.com.
So we have a new moon on 8-8 and a full moon on 22, which is a 4. And it talks about that's a new moon right there. Like, this moon card doesn't show a full moon, it shows a new moon. So there is definitely something significant with 8-8 with you guys. It could just be a portal, something goes down that day. Maybe you push through something on that day. Because you're really focused about your future. I just don't want you overthinking here. What is this moon, please? Because this is a new opportunity to start new. And it could be work, but it looks like there's love life here too. It looks like you're dealing with both of the world's universe most powerful things. Damn, justice twice. So you're receiving something. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Again, it is what feels right, but justice unknown being delivered. There's that 9 of Pentacles I told you guys, well, not told you, you should focus on that 9 of Pentacles. Your morals, you should focus on you, not money per se, right? Like maybe fear of not having enough money with townhouse, mouse house, whatever. Justice, 9 of Pentacles, holy shit. This 8-8 portal is pretty significant for Libras. Oh boy, I better buckle up with Mia. Wow. What's this Mother of Pentacles, please? You're entering a new portal. I don't know how long you're going to be in it. Years, I think. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're creating something. The energy is beautiful. Three of Wands, which is right there. Again, with your future. Wow, you got 2 aces next to each other. With the Ace of Cups up there. What's this 3 of Pentacles? Five of Cups, 10 of Swords. So that's linked to up here. You're entering a new contract, though. I don't think this sorrow is linked to you because, but I think it is the Queen of Cups. Didn't that happen with Weekend Energy, guys, where it was the Queen of Cups, and I'm like, but it's not your sorrow. I don't remember what zodiac that was, but there is something here linked with Weekend Energy for some of you guys. This already happened. But it's lingering. It's happening all over again. So again, it's like pushing yourself again, all over again. So this is like the little engine that could, like toot toot. Like every month you got to push through. But like it's exciting too, guys. Like Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands there, Ace of Pentacles there. You know what I mean? Like it's just like the little engine that could, like there's something here with like your favorite storybook. Like mine was Blueberries for Sal, but I think my plant light went on. But I also loved the little engine that could. Like I remember storybooks. And like where the sidewalk ends, like the poetry when I got like 8, 9, like stuff like that. And the story that was told in school with the red ribbon. And I think that had to do with war. And I just got pulled to that again. Like Little Red Robin Hood, like Riding Hood, everybody knows that tale. So maybe you're going to have a storybook ending. Like, I don't know. Or maybe you're going to write a storybook. Like there's just something here that once again, you're just going to have to like push through. each month and be that Nine of Pentacles. And right now in August, it does look like that Nine of Pentacles is there, but then all of a sudden, like, this energy rolls around again, and it's like, all right, I gotta get back on my Two of Wands, because this is my future. I gotta get back on my path. So I don't know what comes in and disrupts it, but do not put energy or effort into it, because there's already a new contract. You've already stepped into a new alignment. So don't sit and ponder with that energy. Yeah, the Fool, like I said, like, you already came into that alignment up here. So it's just kind of like getting back on track. I'm getting pulled to like Poland Spring Waters. I don't think it has anything to do with Maine, but I'm getting pulled to when we were younger. We lived in Lawrence, and there was this place we'd go fill up jugs of water, like a reservoir, and we'd put them in milk cartons and take them home. And it was something we did on the weekends, and I absolutely loved doing it. So with the Three of Wands, you got the King of Cups, Seven of Cups. So again, it's like, I don't think it's confusion. I think there's just a lot going on, and somebody here could be at a distance. This could be what the fear is. Maybe you're not trusting something. What's the Seven of Cups? And I almost said for Taurus, the Hanged Man. So it is the way you're looking at something. This Hangman pulls me to a card I have in my Mystical Moment deck that I hardly use. And I hear a bird outside. So cute. I'm getting pulled to like the roses. Oh, look at an elephant. Another elephant. All right, I'm almost positive it's this deck. So let me pull a card for you. Can you please give me advice when it comes to this Hangman, please? All is connected. I did notice those leaves when I was going through this book. All is connected. Innovation, transformation, growth, and release. The girl sits on a tree trunk and holds the leaves in her hands while others blow in the wind. The small spider holds a few leaves together with a fine fragment, even though the wind threatens to tear them apart. Don't be afraid of change. Release the fear by letting go. Change is hard and often painful, but it is the only way to grow. You may drift, but you will never lose yourself. Life goes on and nothing ends. It is reshaped into something new by the wind. No better or no worse, but different. In the change lies wonder and openings. So yeah, it is fear, guys. To what? I don't know. Because this is your perspective. This is your journey, So I'm really not going to get clarity for there, but it is confirmation of fear. And just like really needing to push through here. Like, am I good enough? Am I capable? Do I want to make this move? Do I want to have this conversation? Do I want to think about this? Do I want to do that? Like, it's a lot every month. Like, It's just change. Keep listening to your gut, your intuition, I'm hearing. What is this justice? Hi, peanut butter. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. I was like, I want to change his name. I can't do that. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords twice. Once with the Chariot, now with the Justice. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. I don't think this is sabotage. I think this is you've had enough with the bullshit. But it could be sabotage. No, I don't see it as sabotage. It's lies. If somebody wants to keep like the door open, I would definitely close the door. Because I feel like you've already closed off chapters. And ultimately, you're just kind of doing what's best for you. And there's something here telling you that there's lies. I am hearing mistrials, but then I heard no. So again, it could be something with the judicial system. It could be something in the public eye. Shit that's just going down. I know last couple of weeks, like celebrities have been coming through big time. I don't know what's going on in the celebrity world. I don't pay attention. I'll see it just like on my news feeds once in a while. I know that whole big thing went down with what's his name? I just got pulled to Japan when I did that reading with the towers. So it feels like someone is going to try to trick you. And I wanted to say, like, it feels like you could be tricking yourself with a path, but like, this is an energy that wants to trick you. Can you tell me more about the 7 of Swords, please? Somebody just doesn't want you to move forward here. You got strength. Yeah, you're done with toxic shit. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody's going to want something new. 4 of Cups. Somebody's going to want a new start. King of Wands. King of Pentacles. So there could be multiple people here. The 6 of Swords. You just got to push through and move forward. I did get pulled to a funeral with her. But, like, I'm not saying there's going to be a funeral in August. Like, I feel like you're preparing for a funeral. I don't understand what that is. But it's a death that already happened. Fuck, I keep getting pulled to July. And, like, I don't think you're aware of, like, all the alignments and the moves, and I don't feel like it's a guide either. That could be linked to your past life. And it's not even the death card, it's the strength card. Like, so you're pushing through some past life energy here too. And it could be just something that is karmic that comes back around, and you have to kind of, put your guard up and put somebody in their place. Like, you just know there's lies here. Or lies that already happened and it's just unforgivable. There's definitely something here like that. But there's a right person here and there's a wrong person here. So again, guys, you're just gonna have to push through the month of August as well, and stay in that Nine of Pentacles energy, and with Justice, Nine of Pentacles with the Moon, like just follow your gut. I just heard, and there was just 3 threes right there as well. So mind, body, and soul, things that bring you inner peace, things that you connect to, things that make you smile. Only nurture what's necessary, because you're stepping into a new contract. Like there's clearly been a major realignment, I heard, for you in July. So at some point in July, things got aligned and realigned. So just stay on track. And there was the Death card, and I was just talking about July. So again, it could just be a transformation. Again, there's some strong energy here of past life, and it could just be something you're clearing. And it might be like, none of this makes sense. I don't, like, what's going on? Try not to do that, because I feel like it's not going to make sense. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. I don't know who sings that. Now again, pulled to music. All right, in September. Do you remember back in the day something? Who sings that? Diana Ross? I'm getting pulled to Diana Ross. So there's something with music here. But you have Justice. Again. No, that's not Justice. What's 11 in Major Arcana? I did this yesterday with the same card. What is number 11 with Major Arcana? Major Marijuana. We just got pulled to Scandinavia. It is Justice. And then I said it's not Justice. The same thing just happened to me yesterday, guys. Wow. So you're like kind of really uncertain. So this Justice is following this Justice into September. Like I said, like you have to push through each month. This could be exhausting, so please take care of yourself, nurture yourself, because I see refreshing energy, guys. I don't see this as being like torturous every month, so please don't look at it that way. Like I just got pulled to Mia. She wants to find a new job. Remember, she was all bent out of shape and crying yesterday with the, I don't want to go to work, then it's like, okay, it's your responsibility, to find a new job. Like I'll help you look, so it's like, it could be like discouraging, but then it's like you find one and you're nervous. You like it, you don't. It's like maybe you're doing something else and you're nervous. You know what I mean? It's that type of energy, because it's still, I'm being told it's still forward movement. You have the Chariot here. It's the Fool. You're doing it. You're not stopping yourself. So please don't get discouraged with that message. And again, I'm hearing Taurus again, and Taurus, I don't remember Taurus. It's not the first time that's came in, but Gemini was the Nine of Pentacles, so you might want to check out Gemini if you haven't yet, because it's kind of like you have the Devil. They had the Nine of Pentacles. You need that Nine of Pentacles to push through, that confidence. So make sure you're doing stuff that keeps you grounded and keeps you nurtured, like keeps you, I guess, grounded, do things for you that make you feel good. that Venus energy. And I'm also hearing Sag, so I don't know where your Sag placement is. Your Sag placement might be in like in a shadow right now. Like you're almost hesitant to be the Queen of Wands because it's kind of was asking you to be the Queen of Wands here for your best advice. So you're hesitant because like maybe like every time you step into the Queen of Wands energy, and if you're a masculine, same thing, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, you know, it's almost like, but I'm hearing vulnerability. Queen of Wands typically doesn't represent vulnerability. The Queen of Cups can. Maybe you're just worried about being let down or criticism. I'm getting pulled to foundation, like makeup foundation. I'm getting pulled to me, like I don't wear makeup, like lipstick, mascara once in a while. I prefer like a powder versus a foundation. Maybe you need a new foundation. Maybe you have like acne, you're trying to cover scars. I mean, there's so many things on the market. Don't be self-critical here. Especially going into August. Okay. What is September? What is justice for September? Ten of Cups. One more, please. Eight of Swords. Again, it's like, am I happy here? Am I making the right decision? And again, with the Chariot. So it's like, here we go again. Public display of affection. Maybe like there might be a public display of affection here, and you're like, I don't know. What is this Chariot? Maybe like a lot of people love you. Yeah, I don't know if you're going through a hard time here, but that's positive. Six of Swords, moving forward with the Chariot. You had the Six of Swords up there too, and the Queen of Pentacles. So here you are again. And whatever it comes, whatever this justice is, guys, I'm telling you, like, you guys are, I honestly feel like you're delivering people's karma to them as well. I'm not going to lie. Because here comes, I mean, I know there's fear, but you're also delivering karma. I don't know how. I don't know if you're in the public eye here, because I'm getting pulled to me. So somebody here must be in the public eye. I mean, the public eye could be, you know, I'm getting, you know, somebody walking down this in the city. Something with city. I'm getting pulled to theater. Dancing in the streets. No, I'm getting pulled to theater. Something in the city. But I'm also getting city of Compton. We keep it rocking. I like this Queen of Pentacles. Again, I feel like she's posing. That came through in another read where I'm almost positive it was linked to like a past life, and you were posing for photos. You must be playing something out from a past life, something you're good at. Because you're on a spiritual path. Like this is either a spiritual purpose, a spiritual career, a spiritual. Just heard nook in the wall. I'm getting pulled like fairies, fables. I mean, maybe some of you guys want to write a book. I mean, I feel like that's not the first time that message has come in. Like when I was talking about my personal experience with the first part one, I did bring that up too. Like, I always thought I could write a book, like when it comes to, my spiritual journey or whatnot. But I could also write a book on that experience too. Like, you guys would be baffled if you really knew like all my experiences that I've experienced since my divorce in such a short period of time. It's kind of wild. And I feel like there's just been so much growth through then. Like, I feel like I don't want to go back and try to remember everything and to write it down. Like, it's almost like my brain doesn't want to take me there. And I remember I even told my mom, like, years and years ago, like before I even moved in here, 5-6 years ago, I'm like, I think I'm gonna write a book. She's like, oh yeah. So I feel like my lips are dry, almost like I want to get my lipstick because it's right here. Only not to put the lipstick on it because I love this part of my lipstick. It's like, because I don't wear chapstick, you know what I mean? So it's like a gloss. That's how dry my lips are right now. You might have nice lips. Someone might like your lips. A friend of mine literally just got lip fillers, just a tiny, tiny bit, and she loves it. She's been wanting to do it for a long time, and it made her feel better. So again, here's this 9 of Pentacles. So I'm like, oh, message is not lipstick. Well, it's gloss. Apparently it is about looks, confidence. So again, do things that make you feel good and confident and, things that bring you happiness. Because with Justice here for September, this is your happiness. So the 8 and the 8 of Cups always walks to the 10 of Cups. But when the 2 of Cups is here, that's like seeking it, wanting it. You have it. It comes in September. And something comes in here too. But here's your 10 of Cups with Justice. And you're delivering justice too. So like I'm getting pulled to the gargoyle. It is a gargoyle, but the cross. But that's usually, protection. So that might be something more toxic with the lovers. It's typically more than one person making a decision. And I already judged these two energies where I was like, I don't like it. So again, something here might be karmic, but I was like, oh, well, I don't want to judge it, My mouth is all of a sudden super dry. I have to toss this and grab my water. Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah? Hi. What are you doing? Flying all over the place. You're like, where's Mama going? Where's Mama going? Mama's right here. Yeah. He's a good boy. You want to stay with Mama? Or you want to get down? You just following me around? Yeah. I'm right over here, okay? I'm right over here, buddy. Yeah, I'm over here. Do you remember the day? Something like that. Do you remember? I don't know. What's this devil place? I don't think it's just your 10th house. With the Queen of Pentacles, it could be in regards to finances. No, 5 of Cups. It's something that's definitely karmic or sorrow with the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. Wow. That was that Ace of Cups that showed its face over here too. But this is pretty, It's pretty powerful energy here. 5 of Cups, Hermit, Ace of Cups. Again, this is somebody who just wants to stop your happiness. Stop what your soul wants. Stop your Akashic records. Like, honestly, like, Jesus. So yeah, this isn't a good vibe. This is definitely an ex. You know, maybe somebody thinks they can just show up out of fucking nowhere and be like, hey, you know, it's toxic as fuck is what this is telling me. Yeah, with the Death card, with the Knight of Wands. Like, it's already done, but somebody wants to transform something, and it's like, they're not even making a good decision here. Like, they're looking at something blind. It's almost like they just don't want to lose you. I don't know what that's about, but I don't like it. And you got Temperance with the 2 of Swords. Again, that's really staying strong. It's not strength, but it's like, it's that balance. It's the healing. It's the inner peace. And you got the Fool with the King of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. You get one more. So again, like, I feel like it's a person. I don't know if that's good or bad. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past. And what's this? Lovers. So there is somebody from your past that wants to come back too. The Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. You got the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles right here, the same exact energy. And here's the Lovers again. So you definitely, 2 women or 2 men, you know, making a decision. But to me, I just got the goosebumps. Like, to me, it's, the decision's been made. I would just get the fuck out of, like, nowhere land. Like, this is Candyland. Somebody wants to put you on Candyland. You know, like, hey, we never finished the game of life. And they're like, no, we did though. Like, I'm living my life. Like, I'm not getting back on the Candyland board. I'm done sliding down the fucking slides. Go play in the playground all by your lonesome. You know, you're the one that doesn't know how to play fair and share your toys. So you do have somebody from the past that wants to reconcile with you. And I think it's only because at this point they notice you're moving forward. And it's kind of like a last, what is it? Cry for help is what I'm hearing. This is like somebody who, you know, why can't we be friends? And I just said that to somebody the other day. Like, for years, guys, I was like, I've said it to you plenty of times, and Cancerians tend to do that. They're friends with their exes, you know, X's and O's. But as I got older, I realized, like, it's not the best. It's not always the best to stay friends with them. Like, kosher, yeah. Like, friends with benefits, probably, you know, not so much. Like, it's just, or you can, because there was nothing serious that came about it. It doesn't mean like I hit you up again and, you know, you do your thing. I mean, maybe, you know, maybe you want to be single and, you know, you're choosing a friends with benefits, but one that at least gives you some leeway. You know, like, I've had friends with benefits, not gonna lie. You know, we all haven't, but like I was even with somebody for like years, but it was like friends with benefits, but it was kind of like dating, you know, only sleeping with each other. But it just wasn't official. Like, it was just, we were just doing our thing. And when we got together, you know? So, but somebody here might want more than that. And you're deciding, like, do I want to be in a commitment? Do I want to leave the door open for this or that? But what I was trying to say is, when I was talking to that person a few weeks ago, I was like saying, like, as I got older, I realized, like, not always the best thing to keep the door open, you know? It could create issues in the future that don't need to be there, you know? So I do think, you got to cut some things out of your life here. And sometimes, and I've said this before, like celebrities, people in the public eye, or things that are just busy, they choose not to have family life and children and stuff like that, and they choose to have like that friends with benefits or that affair, you know what I mean? And they keep it on the down low, and you say no feelings attached, but there's always feelings attached. But like, some people are just content having that. Like, you're doing your thing, you're still getting fed, you have what you need. Like, it's not a bad thing. I know a lot of people look at that as like a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, guys. I mean, if you're like bed hopping and this person's sleeping with other people, then you're staying in that situation, then you got to really consider your self-worth. But like, I'm not talking about things like that. I'm talking about, you just have this go-to person or whatnot. And, this might be a situation where two of them come back around because you didn't close doors, or it feels like you closed the doors, but like when someone hits you up years later, it's always like, hey, yeah, how you been, yada yada, because you didn't close the door. And sometimes those don't end so great, or if someone ghosts you or this and that. I feel like it's a situation like that where like you were really betrayed by somebody here, and for some reason this person, one of these people, like want to come back around as if you never told them to fuck off, so they feel like they have an opening still. Or you were the one that kept reaching out and they ghosted you, so it's like years later they're like, oh, I remember she wanted to talk to me. You know what I mean? But like, that's narcissist. That's cocky motherfucker. Then you gotta like be responsible and be an adult. And like, did you hit me up because you want to address how things ended? It's not like yeah, see, discussion. Somebody doesn't want to have a discussion. They just want to be the Knight of Wands. It's temptation. It's seduction. It's lust. It's not love. There's lust here. Okay, this is somebody who probably really hurt you. So, and they might want a friends with benefits situation here. This is Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. King of Wands, you could be dealing with a fire sign. So again, like two people, but she's usually the wife. Yeah, see, this is a friend with the Three of Cups needing to make a decision. So somebody could actually have a wife here, or a kid's mother, and you're dealing with a fire sign, and they're coming in like they're friends with benefits. They want to play, want to chat, want to get together, but then you have this King of Cups over here, and I think this is somebody who's probably got a lot of love for you. So you might start dating somebody here or here, and then this energy comes in. Or you're already dating somebody, and it's like you need to close the door. Because this is Queen of Pentacles here, Queen of Pentacles. This is you. With the Moon. And it's almost like there's lies, the deception. So somebody who wants to come in and like lie or sweep shit under the rug. Someone wants to make something kosher because you're moving forward. Fuck that shit. It's like a friend that's not really a friend to you, but, you're moving forward. Things are going well. They hit you up. No, fuck that shit. Go back to your cave. Go back to your dungeon. Go back to your wife. Go back to your ex-wife, husband. Like, go back to your ex. Like, it's something like that. And if it's not like a feminine energy and it's the masculine doing this, it's vice versa, the same thing. They have to decide, like, all right, I got to shut the door. Like when you become like in a commitment with somebody, and this could be a commitment, you know, when you get into a situation like that, sometimes you do have to close doors, and it's not because of jealousy. It's just, you know, it could cause an issue. And if you guys weren't like really truly good friends and best friends and talking all the time, and it was simply platonic, that's okay. That's an okay situation. But if it's, you know, if it's something, you know, that, you know, has a chance of not being platonic, you know, like you want to close the door, because that's telling me that somebody else is coming in to this person's life as well, if that's the case, vice versa, you know. And it was a friends with benefits at one point, you know. It's almost making me like angry at the point. Remember I told you I have that one friend that would still sleep with the kid's mother, kid's father, when everybody else was together with somebody else, you know. I could never, like, I would, like, I don't know how on earth I would ever trust anybody. Like, it is, that to me is just, it's wrong. So when people do that, and you might have done it and you're still a great person, but like, that trust is gone. Like, I wouldn't even be with somebody if I knew that, you know, like, it just, nope. So either somebody you're dating or seeing needs to shut the door, or you dating or seeing need to shut the door. I need to make a decision here, like, because somebody that's karmic to you wants to come back around for a good time, or like, why can't we just be friends? And it's like, no, I already moved on. How many times are we going to try to be friends? Like, no. So somebody is lusting after you. And with the Page of Swords that was coming out, you know, this person's probably watching you, lusting you. It's probably an ex. They ghosted you, you ghosted them. Like, my spirituals don't usually ghost. We leave and we give explanations if it, you know, and then other times no explanation needed because somebody was a dickhead. So I know how it works. I'm not fucking stupid. So somebody here's gotta go. Gotta go. All right. Do you remember the time? I don't know who sings that. I feel like it's linked to your past life, whatever it is. All right, what is this double for October? Let's go pull it to Care Bear. Maybe calling someone Care Bear. King of Wands. But I feel like that's like ferocious, like somebody's watching you. 7 of Cups. Jesus. What does somebody think, like, I don't, like, somebody think like you're like with the tell me about the Lovers. Somebody thinks they can just come right back in, guys, and like pull the wool over your fucking face. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. So this is where you're just kind of like, again, this could just be like you wanting to be single and it's weighing on you, but I don't think so. King of Pentacles. You definitely have 2 men here, or 2 women, and somebody does come back around here. They could even peek in August. $735, 727 is a 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6, 9, 6, 15, 6. Something with the number 6 going on here. So October 6th can be significant for you. That time can be significant to you. I'm getting pulled more to PM than AM. There's something with time here. Life goes on. That was a sitcom, like when I was like a teenager. And life goes on. Wendy, Penelope, Wendy. What's his name? He was in the movie Big. Tom Hanks, maybe, when he was a kid. Oh, the kid that played Tom Hanks. Was that the name of the series? Life Goes On. It was like two older brothers. Wendy was like the neighbor. So I don't know if there's a family situation here. Bosom buddies? No. I think it was called Life Goes On. I can see the father it was like 60s or 70s, getting into like his Cadillac. Little heavy set guy. He would always go to work, come home, they'd always have dinner. His friend had glasses, a little nerdy. Kevin Arnold was his name. What sitcom did Kevin Arnold play in? But that was his name in the show. Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
What sitcom did Kevin Arnold play in?
Kevin Arnold is the protagonist of the sitcom The Wonder Years.
The Wonder Years.
This answer is from fandom.com.
What was the theme or the opening song for Wonder Years? All I Know. All I Know lyrics. It's a fine line between darkness and dawn. It's ironic because I just got pulled to AM and PM. They say in the darkest night the light is beyond, but the ending always comes last. Endings always come too fast. They know too fast, but they pass too slow. I love you and that's all I know. You could be dating somebody else and somebody from your past comes in. I don't know, people might be fighting for you here. Something's pulling at your heartstrings. But it's nowhere in there does it say Life Goes On. So I'm being pulled to, again, it's just another sitcom when I was younger. Or there's something with the 50s, 60s here, a past life situation once again. But it's like, once again in October, somebody wants to put you in that Seven of Cups. And again, it's linked to this, Five of Cups over here, Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups. The King of Swords is there too. This is somebody who missed an opportunity. I don't know if you keep saying no and make your final decision here, but like something here comes in that makes you happy with justice, your 10 of Cups. So don't fuck up your 10 of Cups that I think you already have. I'm telling you, like, it's lingering, guys. And whatever this is, it's clearly somebody who's pulled on your heartstrings. Because if this energy is still lingering, it's telling me it's somebody who pulls on your heartstrings. And that's kind of an unfortunate situation because I already kind of see you content in another situation. I mean, it certainly doesn't seem like a test. It's just, who do you want to build with? Like, where do you want to go, move? Like, it's like you have an opportunity every month for something here. There's definitely two men here, two women. What's this, Lovers? Even though I already clarified it. Seven of Wands. This is a challenge. Ace of Swords. It's a challenge to block this conversation. It's a challenge to have a conversation. You feel like you have to defend yourself. It's stressful. You're the Nine of Pentacles. So you're still in good energy here. But like, again, 2 sevens. So like I said, like realigned. So something must have been realigned in July. I'm going to pull to July again with these sevens. you're going to have to reject somebody. Maybe they come in and they act like they just want friends, but they want more and they're not saying anything, and that's annoying too. So that's that whole thing talking about like maybe you shouldn't stay friends with people that you were friends with benefits for. Like, I don't know what you're going to do here, but it does seem like that type of situation, and it was somebody that like you obviously clearly cared about and there was clearly chemistry, but it looks like you're already like content with somebody. So I don't know why like this energy is like lingering. I feel like it's somebody like that just wants to be friends. And you're like, okay, maybe you forgive somebody, who knows, because you're already in a situation. But you don't want this person to become a problem because you're about to get your 10 of cups in September, and like I don't know if it's like intentional this person wants to stop you like that, or if it's just because to me some of it seems intentional, guys, because it did come in with lies. Okay, so be careful. Like this person might be really good at like tricking you or their words or twisting things. Like honestly, like I don't think it should be something you would consider, or vice versa. I don't think it should be considered. And I don't think this cups is 7 of cups is consideration, but maybe it is consideration in the sense of like, okay, we can be friends, but there's somebody lying here, guys. So I don't, to me, you might just have to block this fucking energy. Block it, block the conversation. Like, you already have clarity. You've already moved on. So this must be a fresh relationship or somebody fresh that you're about to start talking to, if it hasn't happened already. And again, maybe you meet somebody else, but it feels more like somebody you know, somebody from your past. I wouldn't have brought up that whole friends with benefits if it wasn't there, you know. And now here's the Knight of Wands with the Ace of Wands, and they were already linked to the Five of Cups as if they were going through something karmic and they have some type of regret, but like they're still lying. It's almost like they just kind of want to hang out, but they're still guarded. You know what I mean? Like, I think like, and I've said this to you before, like me, like, what do you want in a relationship? Me personally, I want emotional stability. I need something that's going to ground me, where I don't have to question, you know, this is questionable. And somebody definitely wants a second chance. But I'm telling you, like, I'd shut the door. That's just me. 4 cups, please. And I'm here to kind of lead you guys and tell you my opinion, you know? I'm not trying to be an asshole. 4 cups with 4 cups. Like, you could have rejected them at some point. They rejected you. You're going to have to reject this energy. To me, this isn't you being bored with somebody. This is rejection, and it somebody's sad, you know. But I think they've already been rejected. And here you go with the moon again. You know, lies, deception, sorrow. Like, it's somebody else's shit. Temperance with the Ace of Wands. I mean, the Emperor. And you have the Emperor over here too, wanting a new start, offering something. You know, but I think this 9 of Cups is deception. 9 of Swords. So again, 2 9s. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Like I think there's still a third party here. What is this? Just in case that was the wife down here and not you coming in as the Mother of Pentacles there. What is this King of Swords, please? 8 of Swords. Somebody who just kind of wants to get you in that energy of like, it seems like excitement, but it's not. They're the fucking King of Swords. There's nothing exciting about the King of Swords in this particular situation. So I think it's somebody that hits you up in the summer. In the summer. Got devotion that wanted to come out. received with the Three of Cups, balancing of the scales. I think you're delivering karma. Be careful you don't settle. You got fresh start at the bottom. Ooh, divine timing. I didn't even see that. Like I said, you guys are like delivering karma each month too. But I do want to go to this deck real quick. What's this Three of Cups? Because this is just wanting to have fun. Like this, you know what I mean? Like flirting, Three of Cups, Knight of Cups. Open up your heart, you're attracting more love. Date night, be ready to wine and dine. Confession, someone has something to tell you. Gold digger, they're only using you for your money. Could be dealing with a water sign. Somebody else is in the middle trying to sabotage it. Yeah, see that it's just you're manifesting, you're moving forward, and somebody literally just wants you to just not let somebody go here. And I feel like this person, like, you haven't even talked to them. They're not in your reading. So I don't know who this person is to you. But apparently they feel like they can just pop in anytime they want. And you do have something else going on, something with your future. So this could have been something you thought was going to go down with somebody and it didn't, and it ends up being somebody else that you end up interested in. And you need to kind of like open up your heart in the sense of what's going on with this other person, because I do feel like you're a tad bit guarded because there's big things happening with somebody else and you. And I also think there's big things happening with work. I really think, like, and I've said it plenty of times, the two most powerful things in this universe is love and money, and people don't know how to find that balance. And the fact that Temperance keeps coming out in polarity, like, it's time to find that balance. You have somebody that just wants to play and somebody else that, wants home life. And I do think you might be a little guarded towards somebody that you're seeing, possibly because of your past, but it is your 10 of Cups. In September, you get your 10 of Cups. And you might start seeing that in like August. And you could be already seeing it. You know what I mean? And maybe that is the Emperor that came in here, energy with one of the lovers, and you've already left that situation. And it could have been 4 years ago, 4 months ago, 10 months ago, 8 months ago. You know what I mean? Like, you're not looking for the Knight of Wands here. To me, you're worried about your own happiness and fulfillment with the Queen of Cups. Things that bring you stability, inner peace, like I said. So this Devil energy, again, like every month, it's like you kind of got to push through because something comes in and it's like, whoa, what's this Devil for November for Libra? But you guys got this with the Nine of Pentacles too. Like, you know how to find that balance. You guys do make fair decisions. Three of Wands, again, something with your future here. Something can be at a distance, or you might be a little distant. And you got the Ace of Pentacles with this High Priestess. Again, follow your intuition with the Three of Pentacles. This is definitely a new contract. What's this Judgment? So to me, like, you're definitely making a judgment call here, and it's the Eight of Swords, like really thinking about it with the Eight of Cups. Who do you love? Who do you want to be with? And then you got the Knight of Wands there, actually the Page of Wands. This is a new contract. You might instantly step into a relationship. Like, you might instantly step into a commitment. Like, you could be deciding whether or not, like family life up here, something solid too, like someone reliable, emotionally available, like you know what you want. This could be like, oh shit, like, am I falling in love? You could be falling in love here. But I think it would start like around September. September, October. So it's kind of like right in between, like when the other person comes in August, September, October, it's like right in between the midst of you really trying to consider, like I said, you're looking at that cup, and it's like, here it is. It keeps getting offered to you August, September. So it's like, it's available. You're going to reject somebody here. Or they are. And that's a good thing, because Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, there's a new contract, and that starts in August. It's already been aligned here. It feels like one of those situations where you feel like something was meant to be, but it didn't come in, and then something else comes in and replaces it, because I heard realignment. So again, maybe it was a day late, dollar short. Someone didn't show up. There's plenty of fish in the sea. People want to be like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And I do believe in that, but it's only meant to be if it's meant to be, if two people work on it. People's paths change when somebody pulls out with no explanation, or, you know what I mean? Like, that contract's over, it's up. And I feel like that's the type of energy that's going to come back around somebody that you thought you would have been with. But to me, you're going to start dating somebody else soon. Something's going on here. Or you're already with somebody, like, and it becomes more serious, like you guys get engaged, like, I don't know if you're looking for commitment here, but you're definitely looking for stability. When you find emotional stability, you're powerful. Don't let that go. So if you're questioning things along the way with these Seven of Cups, stick to your guns, stick to your morals, things that are going to suit you and make you happy. Somebody might ask you to move in, and you're kind of like really in your head about a situation. Queen of Swords, Two of Swords. So you got to make a very logical decision here with the Ten of Cups. The Moon, once again, the Moon keeps coming out every single month for you. Like, it's like with the Knight of Pentacles that came out over here in both piles. You know what I mean? So you don't know where something is leading with somebody. But I don't think it's causing instability. It's just keeping doors open that, like I said, that don't need to be kept open. Like I don't see like the Hierophant, anything coming out of like lessons. I think this is just like really needing to be in tune with your intuition here and making the right decisions for you along the way. Like, even if you're uncertain where something is going to lead you with somebody, like, they must have certain qualities if it's still around, because to me it doesn't look like a friends with benefits. There's something here with distance that could be bugging you, and it could be freaking you out. Somebody's at a distance, and can you trust this person? Maybe the friends with benefits lives closer. Like, you keep getting the Three of Wands, and I know it has to do with your future, but somebody could be at a distance here and it scares you. Like with the Three of Pentacles, like, are they being honest? And then you definitely have somebody around you that's not being honest. So it you could just feel like, I don't know, but I'm not gonna lie, this is pushing through like every month. But again, like there's new opportunities, there's fresh energy. So please don't get like overwhelmed here, because this moon keeps coming out, and the moon can be extremely overwhelming. But to me, it's not speaking of something that's overwhelming. It's just like unknown. This High Priestess here. Again, just follow your gut with this Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So same thing up here with the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. Got the High Priestess 3 times. And the Lovers. Yeah, you're making a final decision here with the Four of Pentacles. You're gonna hold back until you make this decision with the Magician and the Sun. You're gonna see something here in a direction you really want to go in, something like where you can manifest. So you really got to listen to your gut. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you are. It's in the world. Yeah, you gotta let something go with the King of Swords. This person, and I think you had a lot of fun with this person, and some of you don't know what this is yet because it hasn't come in. You know, but. And you got Justice at the bottom of the deck. I think you're meant to have whatever this is every month. Like, I personally think, I'm not going to lie, you're delivering karma to a lot of different people. There's something about your aura or your ability, your words. It's something. And every month you are delivering karma. You're also receiving justice. So try not to get in your head. There's beautiful opportunities that lie ahead. So really continue to make the right decisions. You know, you start with justice, you're ending with justice. There's a lot of like instability, toxic stuff. There's a whole bunch of everything, a little of everything, okay? And somebody from your past that you used to really have a good time with too is going to want to stroll back around. But you got to make a pretty big decision whether or not like to really close that door, and you make that final decision in November. So again, you could be dating someone you really like, and but they're not giving you commitment either, or they will. But then there's somebody else that really won't give you commitment. But you definitely had some type of chemistry with them, which is making you question the new person. And this person from the past might really, love you, but I don't think, and I think they do, I just don't think that they can really give you your 10 of Cups. So you're kind of going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place, because it looks like you already started to leave whomever this energy is, walk away from it, and somebody new does come into your life. A friend, a person, a family member, somebody that, means a lot to you, good advice, whomever it is, definitely makes you question which one. And I don't think it's like you're going to date them both and keep one on a sideline. I don't see that at all. I thought I just saw something jump out of that mountain. And those birds out there are loud. Peanut butter, like, what is that? What is that, peanut butter? Yeah. You hear the other birdies? He's probably like, man, I used to be able to go outside. I still haven't even let him out with his outdoor enclosure. I'm just not yet, especially with his leg. And I don't know if it would be like traumatizing to him. Like, I don't know. But Yeah, we have too many hawks around here, and for those who don't know, he got caught up in a huge freaking storm about a week back, and we were trying to get him out of the trees that he flew into, and didn't come back because it started raining that night, and got him the next morning, but Mia had to climb a tree to get him. It was pretty traumatic. And he dodged a hawk. Like, just the way the hawk was in between the trees, it couldn't get him. Like, the hawk knew we were trying to get it at the same time, and I think that's the only reason why the hawk attempted to go in the way it did. And Mia climbed the tree so fucking fast to scoop him up. And then a couple days later, Kessel stepped on his leg, I think by accident. And it's just his leg. He's just mending it now. And actually, I think it was like his toe. I feel like it's more his toes than his leg. I just got pulled to injury, something over here with the Olympics. I don't know what reading that came out, but yeah. So just continue to pull through, troops. Looks like you got a new opportunity every month. I mean, it really does look good. There's nothing here that's like life stopping, or I want to say altering, but that's not true. There probably is something life altering here, but it's just the energies, So I'll be back to work with the 8th house energy. I think I'm gonna do a reading before that. We'll see what where my brain takes me in the sense of what type of reading I want to do. I'm like, these are like exhausting. Like, this is why I don't do these readings, because it's like I just prefer to do collective readings. It's just my preference. I feel like I would get more out of it. I mean, these are pretty detailed too, but it's hard to kind of keep track. So I really feel like the best advice I can give you is, go on Cafe Astrology and get your birth report and work with the energies of, we've been Mercury, we've been dealing with that forever. It's got such a bad rep, but I'd find out what house your Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune sit in, and your Chiron. These are the main players for the next 5 months. So that's really honestly the best advice I can give you, so you don't get confused. Wherever Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune sit is where you should be focused on. What readings you should be focused on. So your Neptune is in Aries, your Saturn is in Scorpio, and your Pluto is in Capricorn. Like, those are the energies that you should be working with. If it has to do with work, then focus on work. If it has to do with relationship, focus on both. Like, that's literally the best advice I can give you. And myself. Because at the time of the advice I give you, I don't even follow through with sometimes. Like that feng shui shit. Not shit, but like putting feng shui on. Do you think I did that? Nope. I forgot. It's not because I didn't want to. I just forgot. And I think those little things that we're forgetting are really big things. So it's a good message for all of us, So I should really do that myself. And again, you can get a free report on Cafe Astrology. And man, I'm telling you, the first time I got my numerology chart, like, best $100 I've ever spent in my life. Like, it just explained me to fucking T where I'm at in life. It tells you, like, your astrology, like your Akashic records, that's what it is. Like, your report, like, if you're older and you like read it, like, it will literally blow you away. It will make so much sense where, like, you might never even look at yourself the same again. It's very eye-opening, and it can be very refreshing and very helpful for you to push through things, like type of karmic lessons you have to deal with, things like that. Especially if you were born around like a full moon, you have like more stuff in your chart. I'm just getting pulled to Vedic. I'm a Gemini in Vedic astrology. You do have a choice whether you want to pick that or not. So I think your main focus should be these 3 houses. Because you're in the energy, so you don't have to worry about focusing on Neptune, Saturn, and Pluto. I want you to focus on the zodiac, the house that it's in. What does that house represent? Do you have, Cancer in the house of Neptune, where your Neptune is? Then you need to focus on your home life. Saturn, past mistakes, especially with Mercury and Chiron, it can be heavy with these 5 of Cups energy coming out because it's heavy energy. But your Chiron works with mental health and relationships. Truths. You're meant to come out stronger. That Chiron energy only comes around so often. So this ascension is really trying to get us on the right track here. I just saw somebody in class with like an old school pointer on the chalkboard. Like, all right, class, paying attention, and it's like underlining it as you go. So I don't know. Yeah, I did underline this and highlight that, underline it as you go. You might just want to study a certain planet. I'm getting pulled. It's like when I was super into astrology, and then I got pulled to crystals, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I have some of them, yada, yada, yada. And then, I kept getting pulled to tarot, and I'm like, oh, fuck no. Scared me. And I battled that for like a month. And then finally I listened, and I was scared. And then my whole life changed. It was a huge wake-up call. But other people that are nervous of this type of stuff because they don't understand it, like say you're taboo, they're not going to look into it. And when they do, they think it's rubbish, then so be it. Like, do you want to be with somebody who thinks your belief is rubbish? I certainly don't. Where are you going to get with that person? You're not going to get anywhere. It's one thing to have 2 different beliefs in a relationship, but to shit on somebody else's, you don't want to be with somebody like that. No way. So careful. You do have somebody here that I think that's the person that wants to return. You really got to think about what you want most in life when it comes to a relationship here. Chiron's playing a big part here. Can that person give you emotional stability? Are they emotionally mature? If that's what you want. If it comes to other things, when it comes to contributing to the household and work, do they work? Do they work hard regardless of where they work? Are they contributing, the right amount of fairness? When it comes to, again, your mental health, is there somebody there that is willing to carry your weight when you're feeling down? It's this. There's a lot of shit like that going on here. Like, if you don't have that balance within a partner, Libra is not stable. We're kind of like all over the place, because it's like Libra is also a house of like self-discovery, wanting to understand, attract healthier connections into our life when it comes to our future. Like, Libras are no joke when they get on track and they're not getting what they need from somebody. It is going to cause some conflict, whether it's between 2 people or mental conflict. And battling Chiron at the same time with, what the zodiac Libra wants you to figure out with that propensity, with that character. the scales, what's it represent for you? And we're working with Libra, with Venus as well. It's like a steady relationship, sharing full desires and, full cups and experiences. Libra is a beautiful energy, diplomatic, intelligent, social. So this is definitely a collective message for you guys. Like, it's not just for Libras. It's what we're working with, and Libra is gonna battle Chiron. So, and let's not forget you're working with these planets that are also retro, along with Mercury, but we can handle Mercury. It sucks when Mercury comes back around sometimes, and not always the greatest, but we know we can work with it. You're struggling, you need to work with one of these planets, and I really think it will help you. Okay. I will see you when I see you. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Happy Saturday. Love you guys.